Welcome to Subject Baseball, where I talk all things baseball because the subject is baseball. I'm Marley, and today is the Women's Pro League Team's 102 San Francisco. San Francisco was the first team to pick in their draft. Just like Boston, we're going to go through the roster and mention a couple names that I'll be keeping my eye on or some interesting facts about them. There'll be an episode for each team, so if San Francisco's not your vibe and Boston's not your vibe, LA, New York are coming up next. Be sure to come back in a few weeks for the history episode, where I'll let you know the previous history of the Women's League and details about where to watch these future games next year. If you didn't watch the previous episode, I ran through a little bit about how the draft worked on November 20th. It was a snake-type draft, so San Francisco picked, then LA, then New York, then Boston picked New York, LA, and back to San Francisco, and they snaked back and forth for 6 rounds of the draft. Each team will have a 15-player roster. Each team drafted 30 players, so every woman has a chance to be on that roster for opening day. Consider the bell rung, class started, and here's your San Francisco women's team. All pictures of players are coming from the San Francisco women's team Instagram page, and these details are coming from the website and the draft. Kelsey Whitmore is a right-handed pitcher. She's 27 and from San Diego, and she's the first woman to play in the Atlantic League, which is an official partner of MLB. Amanda Gianelli plays second base. She's 28 from New Orleans. Joelle Leguizamon, apologies if I said that wrong, is a shortstop. She's 26 from the Dominican Republic. Jill Abayati is a right-handed pitcher. She's 21 from Anaheim, California. She's the first woman in NCAA history to play both a collegiate softball game and a baseball game in the same day, which was April 7th, 2024. Samantha Gutierrez is a catcher. She's 22 from San Diego. Ayaka Yamamoto is a third base player. She's 21 from Japan. Nikki Ecker is a left-handed pitcher. She's 22 from Tarrytown, New York. Andrienne LeBlanc is a first base player. She's 24 from Quebec. Jua Park is a shortstop player. She's 20 from South Korea. Alexia George is a catcher. She's 22 from New Jersey. Ella Day Bedford is an infielder. She's 20 from Quebec. Rosa Maria del Castillo is a center fielder. She's 26 from Mexico. Elizabeth Gilder is a left-handed pitcher. She's 24 from British Columbia, Canada. Skylar Kaplan is a left fielder. She's from Maryland. She's also 24 years old. Hinano Beppu is a second base player. She's 29 from Japan. Jordan Esther is a center fielder from Michigan, and she's 21. Katie Reynolds is a right-handed pitcher. She's 24 from Watertown, Massachusetts. Peyton Correa is a right-handed pitcher. She's 19 from Paris, California. Hannah Miura is a right-handed pitcher. She's 22 from Japan. She did not have a picture in the draft, at least. I will check the Instagram and see if she has a picture uploaded. Kaija Bazzano is a shortstop. She's 23 from California. Kaylee Kajitana is a first baseman. She's 21 from California. Kylie Ingram is a right-handed pitcher. She's 18 from Ontario, Canada. Scrappy Hawkins is a catcher. She's 27 from Florida. I don't believe that is her real legal name, but I love that is her nickname. Can you imagine having the nickname Scrappy? That's just like one of the best nicknames there is. This is Editing Marley here. Her real first name is Alexis, and in 2022, she was the first female position player ever to be drafted by an American pro baseball team for an on-field role. She's also the first woman drafted in the Atlantic League history. Okay, back to pre-recorded Marley. Flor Elena Valerio Montoya is a right-handed pitcher. She's 23 from Tijuana, Mexico. Isela Segovia is a catcher. She's 31, also from Tijuana, Mexico. Bella Espinoza Molina is a right fielder. She's 23 from California. Arwen McCull is a right-handed pitcher. She's 21 from California. Allie Lacey is a second base player. She's 31 from California. Michaela Miner is a first base player. She's 40 from Akron, Ohio, and she is the oldest player in the league, also the oldest on the team. Kaylin Bearpaw is a first base player. She's 22 from Sapulpa, Oklahoma. So Michaela's the oldest in the league at 40 and on the team, with Estella and Allie being the next oldest players on the team at 31. So there's definitely an age gap, especially with Kylie on the team being the youngest player at 18. The San Francisco team has definitely got some diversity going on. Just like the last episode, I mentioned a quote from Matt Warren, who is a reporter who's published all 4 roster lists on the Women's Pro Baseball League website. His quote for the San Francisco team is as follows. San Francisco closed out the inaugural Women's Pro Baseball League draft with one of the most balanced and internationally diverse groups in the league. Across 30 selections, the club added power arms, elite defenders, and a mix of emerging talents and veteran leadership, building a roster that reflects the franchise's long-term vision, athleticism, versatility, and global reach. I'm very excited to see how this team does during their season. I think there's going to be a lot of excitement and a lot of dynamics in play. I'm excited to watch. Stick around for the extra credit resources if you're looking for other podcasts or YouTube channels to check out. And that's it for the San Francisco episode. Consider class dismissed.
Welcome to the extra credit portion of the episode. Thanks for listening to this episode, and here are some other podcasts or resources if you decided subject baseball isn't really for you. If you're looking for Red Sox media specifically, besides the tens of TV shows and movies out there, the Section 10 podcast talks statistics, and they post an episode after each series. You can listen to anywhere you get your podcasts, but I think it's funnier to watch these guys on YouTube. The NESN reporters do a podcast called 310 to Left, and there's also the Fenway Rundown. 310 is found on the NESN YouTube channel, but you can also listen to it wherever you get your podcasts. Fenway Rundown can be found on the Mass Live YouTube or anywhere you listen to your podcasts. For more casual sports information, check out Katie Nolan. She has a SiriusXM podcast and a YouTube channel where she posts her shorter videos. While she's not sports specifically, and she's all things Philly, Kylie Kelsey's podcast Not Gonna Lie shines the light on women in sports if you're looking for some female empowerment. Baseball Explained is a channel on YouTube with shorter explanation videos on a variety of baseball topics. Baseball is Dead, Foul Territory, and Baseball Today are the most popular podcasts when you search baseball on Spotify. There's also Mookie Betts' podcast called On Base with Mookie Betts. Feel free to share other baseball or sports podcasts down in the comments for our new fan friends. And thanks again for listening to Subject Baseball.